Today, I want to talk to you about one of my biggest investments that I have in my investment portfolio. In this company, I am not selling my stocks for many years in the future because I see so much potential with this company. This company not only has a big part of my investment portfolio, but also have produced some of the biggest gains so far in this year 2024. So let's take a moment to analyze the numbers for these companies in this year 2024 as we are ending the year. And I do all these videos because I want to help you understand how this investment world really works so you can continue to learn and multiply your money for the future. The company that I would like to talk to you about is BYD. BYD has a big part of my investment portfolio, and it also have helped me grow my investments in a significant way, as you can see on the picture, generating more than 500% so far. But this didn't happen by luck. When I went to Hong Kong in the year 2019, I saw all these Tesla cars everywhere, as well as electric cars. So I started doing my research and I ended up finding BYD. So I started buying this company at $5 a share. But check this out. This company not only sells more cars than Tesla, but also sells more revenue in dollars than Tesla. And this is amazing. So Tesla produced and delivered 460,000 vehicles in Q3 2024, while BYD actually delivered more than 300,000 cars in August 2024, more than 400,000 cars in September 2024, and a record of more than 500,000 vehicles in October 2024. So this is incredible because they generated and delivered more cars than Tesla in 3 months just in the month of October. So many people ask, why do you still then invest in Tesla? And the reason is because I want to invest in the two biggest companies and the two companies that are going to win this in the electric vehicles. But BYD has two great advantages. Advantage number one, big part of their production is in hybrid vehicles, which are cars that run half gasoline, half electric. While Tesla, they only do electric vehicles. Right now, most of the world don't have the infrastructure necessary to charge all these electric cars. So BYD is actually taking advantage of this by selling hybrid cars. And they continue to produce more and more cars. They continue to build new factories in Asia, Latin America, China, and many other parts of the world. The second big advantage of BYD is that they produce cars at lower cost. Many people don't have the money to buy a $60,000 Tesla, $80,000 Tesla, or a $100,000 Cybertruck. But they can actually buy a vehicle that costs the same or less than a regular gas car, and that will save money by using less fuel, or maybe not fuel at all. And this is the great advantage that BYD has. So even though they might not be able to come into the US to sell their cars, they actually have so much demand all over the world. But they don't only make electric or hybrid cars, they actually make electric trains, buses, which they have a factory here in California, USA, forklifts, and many other things, including face masks during the pandemic. So before I go over the numbers for this company, if you decide to research a little more of this company, you're going to find two symbols, BYDDY and BYDDF. The one with the F is actually the one that gets traded in Hong Kong, and the one that ends with the Y is the one that is traded here in the US due to the factory they have here in the US in California. So to end this video, let's take a look of their finances. We're going to analyze BYDDF, which you can see on the right side, the chart for how the company is behaving in the past 5 years. BYD has a market cap of $112 billion with a revenue of more than $97 billion a year and is generating positive net income of more than $4 billion. BYD also pays a dividend of 1.1%, which I have been using in the past 5 years, purchasing more stock of this company or other companies as well. BYD has $13 billion in cash and $7 billion in debt. So let's take a look at their finances. Keep in mind that these numbers look very large, and this is because this page is actually displaying the numbers in Chinese yuan. But let's take a look of how they're growing their sales and also their profits. If you look at the revenue, it continues to grow year after year, with a projection to generate another record in 2024. If you look at the gross profit, which is what they earn after the cost of making these vehicles, it has been growing significantly since 2019 when I started purchasing this stock. Also with a projection to generate another record in 2024. Now, after all the expenses, I always like to look at their net income, which is generating a good, healthy growth in their net income year after year, also with a forecast of generating another record of net profit for year 2024. So this is why, in my opinion, I see so much future in this company. And I think this is going to be the second largest company, if not the first one in the future, that produces electric cars and one of the companies that could generate the biggest revenue in the world. The only thing is that if this company wouldn't be located in China, but instead here in the US, this company would be worth a lot more for everything that they are doing right now. So what do you think about the company for today? Is this something that calls your attention, or have you ever heard about BYD? I would love to know all your opinions. It is a pleasure to make all these videos for you because I want to help you understand how investments really work and how I can help you multiply your money for the future so later on you can select the best companies for your portfolio. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you soon in the next video.